Good day, everyone. I'm Midshipman Juan.
I'm Midshipman Mayo.
I am Midshipman Palma. Welcome everyone. Today we are presenting on the different types of screwdrivers, Torx drivers, and hex keys. This presentation will cover their definitions, various types, practical application, and the critical safety inspections procedures. Let us get started. Our agenda for today is straightforward. We will define the three main fastening tool categories and identify the key types within each, along with their real-world applications. Furthermore, we will master essential safety precautions and perform pre-use inspection procedures to ensure our tools are always safe and serviceable before every job.
Let us begin with the standard screwdriver. It is a hand tool composed of three key parts: a handle, a shank, and a shape tip, designed to manually turn threaded fastener by applying torque. The tip's geometry is precisely matched to the screw head, resist to ensure maximum contact and efficient torque transfer. Its primary purpose is not assemble and disassemble components fastened with screws. The tips define the screwdriver type. We have the slatted tip, a simple flat blade that fits straight, resists but highly prone to come out, and tool slip under high torque. Then there's a Phillip, a cross-shaped tip engineered to come out a set torque level to prevent over-tightening, and it remains the most widely used tip worldwide. Finally, the Positive looks similar to Phillip, but add extra rib that prevent come out, entirely making it ideal to precision and high volume assembly. Moving to the more special type, we have the Robertson or square tip, which is highly popular in Canada because it allows one-handed use and resists come out effectively. The clutch head feature a bounty shape resists and is found in vintage automotive and older appliance and applications. We have also precision screwdrivers, which are miniaturized versions of slatted Phillips and Torx tips designed for delicate tasks like repairing electronic and eyeglasses. The handle is just important as the tip. Standard cushion grip use a plastic and rubber blend suitable for everyday use. High torque handle are used to take in ergonomic grip to maximize turning force when dealing with stubborn fasteners. Precision handles have a slim profile with a rotating cap for fingertip control. Crucially, electrician must use insulated handle rated for 1000 voltage, marked with the rating symbol when working on live electrical circuit. Different tips excel in different areas. Slatted tips are ideal for example hardware, legacy fastener, and light prying tasks, though they should be used with cushion. Phillip are to go for wood screws. Drywall installation and plastic housing in everyday assembly. Positive is preferred in European cabinetry and high volume manufacturing for its come-out resistance. And Robertson screws dominate Canadian construction, electrical panels, and deck building because they allow for easy one-handed driving. Safety is paramount when using screwdrivers. Always match a tip size exactly to the fastener because an ill-fitting damage both the screw head and the driver. Never use screwdriver as a pry bar or chisel as it not designed for lateral force and can shatter dangerously. Always inspect your tools and replace any with chip, bent, or mushroom tip immediately. And always use properly insulated screwdriver rated 1000 voltage for any electrical work to prevent shock hazard. Before every job, inspect your screwdriver thoroughly. Check the tip, chips, rows, and mushrooming as a deformed tip will strip the fastener head and may cause injury. So remove it from service immediately if damage is found. Examine the shank for any bend, cracks, or corrosions. Since the bent or cracked shank reduces torque control and can snap under load. Finally, inspect the handle for split or insulation faults and for electrician tools. Ensure the 1000 voltage rating mark is intact.
Now, let us look at the Torx drive system, developed in 1967 by Camcar Textron. It features a distinctive 6-pointed star-shaped tip designed to solve the persistent cam-out problem found in Phillips and slotted drivers. Unlike a tapered flank designs, Torx applies force on vertical planes perpendicular to the fastener walls, eliminating cam-out entirely. This allows delivery of high control torque precisely, without slipping or damaging the fastener head, making it essential in automotive, electronics, and constructions. There are two main Torx types you need to know. Standard Torx is the classic 6-point star design that fits any matching T-number driver, and it is widely used in automotive, electronics, and construction. For high torque, cam-out free fastening. On the other hand, Security Torx is a tamper resistant. It features a center pin in the recess requiring a special hollow tip driver, and it is used in public fixtures, consumer, and electronics. Torx continues to evolve with its specialized variants. Torx Plus, labeled with IP designation, features square-sided lobes instead of rounded ones, allowing for 25% more torque transfer and reducing fastener wear in high torque applications. There is also external Torx or e-Torx, which is male star-shaped head driven by a female slot rather than a wheel. E-Torx is commonly identified with an E prefix and is used in automotive application for engine components and suspension parts. Torx sizes use a T-scale that runs from T1 to T100, and its numbers are proprietizing index, not millimeter measurements. Micro sizes like T1 through T6 are for electronics, eyeglasses, and precision device. Small sizes from T7 to T15 feet consumer electronics, laptops, and game consoles. Medium sizes like T20 to T25 are common in automotive interiors and appliances, while large sizes up to T60 are used for heavy machinery. Always verify the exact T number before driving, as a T20 will not sit properly in 825 recess. Torx is indispensable in critical application in automotive safety system. Torx fastener secure airbag modules and seatbelt anchors, precise torque, and zero cam-out are essential for passenger safety. In consumer electronics, Torx screws are standard in laptop and gaming consoles. In construction, Torx drive screw enables workers to drive fasteners overhead with one hand, significantly boosting productivity on the job site. So why does Torx perform Phillips? Phillips drivers come out because their tapered flank convert torque into an upward force, causing the bit to slip out under the load and damage the screw head. Torx drivers, on the other hand, apply force perpendicular to the vertical walls, eliminating cam-out entirely. The result is zero-bit slippage, no slip head, and consistently precise high torque delivery every single time. This is the core engineering advantage that makes Torx preferred the choice. Torx safety relies on precision. You must always verify the exact T number before use, because an incorrect size will round the lobes of the screw head and cause irreversible damage. Insert the bit fully straight into the recess, as canted Weight will chip both the fastener and tool under load. Furthermore, when working on electronics such as laptops, consoles, or circuit boards, always use ESD safe, anti-static Torx drivers, since static discharge from a standard metal tool can permanently destroy a sensitive components. Inspecting Torx bit is crucial before every use. Check all 6 lobes for sharpness and clean defined edges with no rounding, chipping or flattening, because a worn lobe will slip under the torque. And strip the fastener head. Ensure the driving face is perfectly and flat, perpendicularly to the bit axis. Any twisting can cavity or uneven wear means the bit must be replaced immediately. For security Torx, bits also verify that the hollow center bore is clean and undamaged to properly engage the tamper-resistant center pin.
Finally, we have the hex key, also known as Allen wrench. It is a simple tool with a solid hexagonal cross-section typically formed into an L shape. Designed to drive socket head cap screws and set screws with a hexagonal recess. The L shape provides a mechanical advantage where the short arm delivers high torque for tightening and the long arm allows for faster rotation during initial driving. This geometry makes hex keys especially effective in confined or tight spaces where conventional screwdrivers simply cannot reach. Hex keys come in various forms beyond the standard L shape. The standard L key uses the short arm for high torque and the long arm for speed and reach. The ball end L key has an angle tip that allows driving up to 30 degrees off axis, making it ideal for tight spaces. The T-handle hex key offers an ergonomic grip for speed, control, and comfort using during repeated use. And folding hex key sets act as a compact multi-key carriers for portable and on-the-go fastening needs. Hex key sizing is divided into metric and ZAE systems, and they are never interchangeable. Metric hex keys are measured in millimeters, ranging from 1.5 millimeters to 10 millimeters, and are used globally for most manufactured goods, machinery, and bicycles. ZAE hex keys are measured in inches, ranging from 1/16 of an inch to 3/8 of an inch, and are used primarily in North American equipment. The critical rule is that you must never mix metric and ZAE because a close-fitting wrong standard key will round off the fastener socket. The hex key is a king in several key domains. It is the standard tool included with flat-pack furniture for RTA assembly, where socket head bolts provide strong, clean joints in wood and metal components. In bicycle maintenance, it is used on stems, brake calipers, and derailleurs, with ball end keys allowing access to angled positions around the frame. They are also essential in precision tooling and engineering fixtures, where socket head cap screws secured with hex keys are standard in CNC fixtures and machine guards. To maintain safety with hex keys, there we use a cheater bar or pipe extension for extra leverage, as this risks snapping the key or stripping the fastener can cause serious injury. When loosening a fastener, always pull towards yourself rather than pushing away to maintain control. You can use the ball end for speed and off-angle access, but always switch to the flat end for the final torque application to ensure full engagement with the fastener socket. Before using a hex key, inspect both the short and long arm tips for rounding, mushrooming, or visible wear. A shiny or rounded tip indicates the hex key has lost its sharp edges and will slip in the fastener socket, risking damage to both the tool and the fastener head. Check the shank for any bends, twists, or fractures, as a bent key cannot apply torque accurately and may snap unexpectedly. Finally, clean any dirt, grease, or debris from both the tool and the fastener socket to ensure full seating. To summarize our comparison, Standard screwdrivers use a flat cross or star-shaped blade for general assembly and disassembly, but their key weakness is a cam out under high torque, making them best for woodworking or household repairs. Torx drivers use a 6-point star tip for high torque precision, fastening without cam out, but require an exact T-number match, making them essential in automotive and electronics. Hex keys use a hexagonal 6-sided tip for high torque in confined spaces, but are prone to rounding under over torque, making them go-to for furniture and precision in engineering. That concludes our presentation. These are the sources we utilized to compile the definitions, applications, and safety guidelines for standard screwdrivers, Torx drivers, and hex keys. Remember that the right tool, used correctly and safely, is the foundation of quality work. Thank you for your time and attention.